Have you ever sat in silence and asked yourself, why is this happening to me? There are moments when life seems to close doors right in front of us, while for others, everything appears to open so easily. And when that happens, all we can see is loss, not the meaning behind it. But what I want to share with you today is a simple truth. Not every hardship is a misfortune sometimes. We just haven't seen its purpose yet. By the end of this story, you may understand why something that feels painful today can actually be what protects you tomorrow. This is the story of a father named Adam and his son, Daniel, an ordinary story, carrying a quiet lesson that may change the way you look at your own life. A long time ago, at the edge of a vast green forest, there was a small village. In that village lived a middle-aged man named Adam. He was not rich, nor did he have any power. His whole life was tied to a small piece of land, a simple hut, and his son Ethan. Adam did not have much. Even having enough food for 2 meals a day was already considered fortunate. But he had something that was rare in the whole village, a heart that was always content. He never complained, and he never compared himself with anyone. Perhaps it was that peace of mind that made him different. Besides his little field, Adam had one precious treasure, a white horse named Blaze. Blaze was not only strong and fast, but also very intelligent. He was more than just a working horse. He was like a member of the family. Both Adam and Ethan loved Blaze as if he were their own blood. One day, word about Blaze reached the ears of a wealthy merchant from the city named Smith. He came with his son to the village just to see the horse with his own eyes. When he saw Blaze, he was amazed and immediately offered a huge sum of money to buy him. The whole village was buzzing. A chance to change their lives had appeared right before their eyes. But to everyone's surprise, Adam refused. He simply said, "Blaze is part of my family. Money cannot replace him." The villagers whispered and gossiped loudly.
"He must be crazy. Who would turn down such a chance? Poor as he is, Adam dares to refuse that much money?"
And then misfortune came. A few days later, Blaze disappeared. The stable was empty. Adam and Ethan searched everywhere, but it was hopeless. The news spread quickly across the village. Laughter and mockery followed. "See, what a fool. He could not even keep his horse." Some even said cruelly, "It must have been Smith's men who took it." Ethan, saddened, turned to his father. "Father, we have lost the most precious thing. How can you stay so calm?" Adam smiled gently and said, "My son, do not be in such a hurry. In every matter, there are always 2 sides. Let time give us the answer." A few days later, a miracle happened. While father and son were working in the field, from afar, Blaze appeared again. But this time, he was not alone. The whole village was in an uproar. Those who had mocked Adam now exclaimed, "Adam is truly lucky. From losing everything, now he has 5 more horses. What great fortune." But Adam only smiled softly. Perhaps Blaze found his herd in the forest and returned with them. People called him fortunate. But Ethan noticed that his father was still calm, neither proud nor overly joyful. Ethan began working hard to tame the new horses. Every day, he spent time training them, step by step. Then one day, an accident struck. One untamed horse threw him hard to the ground, breaking his leg. The villagers murmured again, "See, those horses have brought nothing but disaster. Adam has brought suffering upon himself." In pain, Ethan groaned, "Father, this time, it is truly bad." Adam remained calm. "My son, good or bad, we cannot judge right away. Let time tell." A week later, war broke out in the land. The authorities came to the village and forced all the young men to go to the battlefield. But Ethan was allowed to stay because of his broken leg. The other young men had to leave, and many of them never returned. The village was filled with cries of grief. The parents of those soldiers came to Adam weeping. "You are truly fortunate. Your son is alive, while we have lost ours." Adam turned to Ethan and said gently, "Do you see, my son? Nothing is ever simple. When Blaze disappeared, we thought all was lost, but he returned with 5 more horses. When you broke your leg, we thought it was a disaster, but it saved your life." Ethan was silent. For the first time, truly understanding the lessons his father had always taught him. Adam sat beside his son, his voice calm and steady. "That is why, my son, when good things come, do not be arrogant. When bad things come, do not despair. Time will reveal everything. Life is like a river. Sometimes it is calm, sometimes it is stormy, but the water always flows forward. What matters is not labeling things as good or bad in the moment, but keeping your faith, your patience, and your gratitude. Even if we do not understand today, one day we will. And I believe you, the one listening to this story, have also faced moments that left you confused. Maybe you feel loss, or maybe you are filled with joy. But remember, both joy and sorrow are temporary. Everything will pass. And in all of it, there is always a greater plan guiding us. A plan from the Creator, who always wants the best for us. So when you face hardships, do not let them break you. When you taste success, do not let it carry you into pride. Live with balance, with gratitude, and with steady faith that everything happens for a reason. If this story has touched you, keep it in your heart. Remember, whether good or bad, everything will pass. And what remains is how you hold on to your faith and a heart that values life. I would be so glad to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments what lesson you take from this, or a moment in your life that only later revealed its true meaning. I always read the comments, and I truly want to hear your story. And if you want to continue this journey with me, discovering more inspiring stories like this one, do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way, you will not miss any new video. Just one simple click, but it will give us more chances to connect and share with each other. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I will see you in the next video. Keep your faith strong and always cherish your life.